Hey guys, in my last video I talked about this glue that was on the GPU. I wanted to make another video just to kind of show you guys out there that are working on console repairs how I remove this glue. Now I've seen a lot of videos that use a hot air one and tweezers. I actually have a little bit easier way of doing it. So what I basically do is I use my liquid flux. Like I said in the other video, this is a very high quality no clean flux. I would really stay away from the Kessler brand flux that's listed on eBay. It's not really suitable for this type of application, but that's just a side note. So this glue, so what I do here is I actually flood it and I run a preheat profile on my machine, okay? I usually set my machine to about 245 or so to preheat, and I run that program for 10 minutes without using the top heater. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to set the program to you're going to set it to step, and then your ramp rate and your dwell time. Your ramp rate would be 0 and your dwell time would be 600 seconds, which would be 10 minutes of bake. So basically it's 0, 0, 600 on my program, and then my preheater is just set up like I would normally use it for a leaded or lead-free profile. Now once this board gets up to around, I'd say 100, 120 degrees, this glue is really easy to take off. So once it's getting a little bit warmed up here, I'm not going to run the full preheat, the full bake profile. I've actually already pre-baked this board to remove any moisture. So I'm not really concerned about baking it. I just want to safely remove the glue without damaging the chip. So now I'm up to about 200 degrees. This board, I don't have the sensors hooked up because I'm just too lazy at the moment, but it should be around or above 120 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the stop button and let it go ahead and start its cooldown cycle. Now what I use, it's going to be hard for me to hold the camera and do this, but I actually use the eject button. This is just from a console that I parted out that I keep around, and it works great for removing this glue. So the liquid flux combined with the heat will actually make this glue really soft to where I can just push it out of the way. And if I can get a shot here, I'll show you. I just run it along the edge and push, and see how easy that comes off. So that's basically how I do it, guys. I'm going to have more short videos kind of sharing what I know with more people that might be interested out there. Here we go. So it just comes off. It doesn't require much force at all, and you try not to hold this plastic piece on here for too long because it'll actually begin to melt if the board is hot enough. But again, let me just show you. All I'm doing is lining it up and just pushing it along the side gently, and it should just push off, especially if it's a virgin board that hasn't been repaired or attempted repaired by somebody else. So just a little snippet there to show you guys. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more. I just wanted to add this to the end of the video. When you're looking for a no clean liquid flux, you want to look for the words RMA. RMA basically means, then this is from a wiki page on soldering, it's formulated to result in a solution which is not significantly corrosive, and cleaning being preferred but optional. That is crucial because you're never going to be able to clean everything off the bottom of the chip. So that if you're using a mildly corrosive flux and you don't flush it really well, it can corrode the board and cause issues over time. Sometimes it'll be a very long time for that to take effect, but just to be safe, RMA is what you're looking for, guys. Thanks a lot.